Greetings, Spirit of Christ Church family. Merry Christmas to you and Happy New Year coming up. Many of us have been coming and going with the holiday season, so just wanted to put this video out there to kind of connect us during this time. 2013 has really been a wonderful turnaround year for us as a family, and I'm really looking forward to 2014. The Lord has some great plans for the spiritual family and for our community and for the campus. We've only just begun to see all the good things that He wants to do. We do know these two things. He's good, and He's up to something good. And soon, hopefully, we'll be together. This Sunday, we begin our 504 season of fasting and prayer. Now, if you weren't able to be with us last Sunday, I want to encourage you to grab the audio off our website and hear so you can be fully engaged to prepare your heart, your mind, and your body for our season of fasting together and coming before the Lord. Now, this coming Sunday, January 5th, we begin this time of what I call joyful mourning, celebrating the presence of Jesus with us. He's so good. But also the mourning, understanding that we still have lack, that we're not living in all the fullness that He has and wants for us. And we want it. We want it. The theme for this year's season of fasting and prayer is eyes open. Just asking the Lord to give us from Ephesians 1, that spirit of wisdom and revelation in the knowledge of Him, that the eyes of our heart would be enlightened, that our eyes would be open, that we'd be given revelation of who He is. We want all that He has for us. We want our eyes open for us individually, for us corporately, and for our community, that everyone would see Jesus. I mean, who of you wants a greater manifestation of the presence of Jesus in your life? I do, and I see your hand too. So let's do this. So here's how we're going about it. We're going to be using the book of Revelation, which is fitting, right? Now, if you're thinking, I don't get it, I don't understand that book, don't worry, you will. We're going to do it together, and we're going to encourage everyone to be reading the book of Revelation starting on Sunday, once a week, the whole book. So that's 3 chapters a day, 4 chapters on one of those days. And if you want to add in something else, go ahead and do that too. But we want to be going through that together. We're going to be talking about the book of Revelation during our Sunday morning worship celebrations, and that'll be a great time for us to dive in corporately. We're encouraging every person, young and old, to fast in some way. Again, refer to the message from last Sunday. We're going to have our prayer gatherings, weekly prayer gatherings. We want everyone involved with those. Small groups will be canceled in favor of those. We've got our Wednesday night, of course. We'd love for you to join us there. We're also hoping to add in a couple other times for those that cannot make Wednesday evenings. And then finally, that's the individual, that's the corporate, but we're also going to be looking for one person a day who we can love with the love of God and share the revelation of Jesus with, just to have the goodness of God, the gospel, on our lips at all times. So looking for one person a day to share that with. So we've got in, around, and coming out from us the revelation of Jesus. Doesn't that sound good? And every year during this time, during the 504, we see the Lord do significant things. Actually, a young man was with us this past Sunday who remembered visiting years ago during a 504 and how the Lord spoke to him and released him into his calling. And I can think of numerous testimonies that have come out of our 504 times. So I'm fully expectant for what's to come as we do this together. You may even want to make a few prayer targets for yourself to really pray into during these 21 days. Significant breakthroughs you want to see in your life, in your family, in our church, on the campus. God will answer us. And so I'm hoping to see us all together as a family next Sunday. As we launch this time, I want to encourage you to check out our website. spiritofchristchurch.net is going to have a boatload of resources there for you on fasting and prayer, the book of Revelation. And then also, right now, some of you are in Kansas City at the One Thing Conference. Many of us are not. For those of us that are not, I want to encourage you to tap into the One Thing Conference on ihopkc.org. They've got all the sessions are being streamed live, and you can even check out the archives if you miss them live. They've got them all loaded in. You can watch them whenever you want. I guarantee they'll be life-changing. I've been tuning in. It's been really, really powerful stuff. So for now, I love you all. Just bless you, praying for you. Hope to see you on Sunday as we come together and consecrate ourselves unto the Lord for open eyes. 21 days of seeking the Lord together.